You are in for an incredible treat, boys. I can't wait to see her. I've seen her everywhere all around town. She's one of my favorite comics. She's got a web cartoon called Best Worst Comic Ever. Check it out, find her out. Ladies and gentlemen, let's bring her up on the stage, Sarah Maywald!
And the applause in the back that just wishes I would get off stage so they can fucking talk about fucking, yeah! Rockbar! Yeah, Rockbar! Hey, where is the freaking, like, a fake wood fire? Can we get that back there? Because it led an ambiance to the comedy. That's what I want. I want this to be like the fireside chat. Oh, sweet shit, bitches! Alright! Alright, my name is Sarah Maywald, and I'm a tranny. Get fucking used to it. Oh, yeah, you guys are in for a fucking treat. I am the greatest transsexual comedian in the history of the world. Okay, that's kind of like being the heavyweight champion of Luxembourg, I realize that. But you gotta start fucking somewhere, right? You gotta beat up the fucking people in Luxembourg. I'm just getting really loud. I'm like the Dane Cook of now, right now. So when I tell people I'm a transsexual, some people get like a little nervous. Some straight guys get a little nervous when I tell them, and I think it's because they're a little bit attracted to me. You know what I'm talking about? They can't handle it. And I just want to tell them, you know, listen, if you're attracted to me, you're not gay because I'm a woman. Unless you wanted to suck my dick. Okay? Then you're a little gay, okay? But only a little gay because you would be sucking a woman's dick, and that's gotta count for something, am I right? That's gotta count for something. If you're straight and you wanna suck a dick, suck a woman's dick. That's what I'm here to tell you. I mean, dating's hard for me because guys just can't get over the penis, okay? I've got a perfectly good temporary vagina in the back, okay? Willing to use it. I hear all these fucking comics, oh, I wish my girlfriend would do anal. I'm like, I aspire to it, people. One thing I realized is it's like I live in the Bronx, okay? And I live in the Bronx. I am a 6'2" tall white tramazon in the Bronx, okay? I moved to a city with 8.5 million people, and I found out a way to stick out like a sore thumb, okay? I managed to do it, people. Dreams can come true. But I also realize a lot of people are kind of curious about me, and I wonder, you guys up for a little audience participation? Yeah. All right. So tonight, one night only here at the Rockbar with the gorgeous fire behind me, it is Ask a Tranny night. Does anybody have any questions for transsexual Sarah on the stage? Anything burning questions that you wanted to know?
Is it difficult shopping at Victoria's Secret?
The Victoria's Secret don't handle like 38 AA, okay? They don't handle that. Okay, actually, I'm just a single A. The point is, they still don't do it, okay? They handle women with like fake breasts, okay? Last night I did this and somebody asked me if I was on estrogen. I was like, really? Do you think if these were fake that they'd be this small? Okay, seriously. If I had breast forms, they'd be at least size fucking C. All right. Did you know that the largest breasts in the world are size triple K by a Texas woman? Is the most racist pair of breasts in the history of the world. It's kind of a little bit stupid, but I like it anyway. Any other questions? Any other questions? People ask me, why do I live in the Bronx and not in Chelsea or the East Village or something like that? And I tell them, too many faggots. Too many faggots. That's the problem with that. Lots of faggots. People ask me, what's the best thing about being a boy as opposed to a girl? And there's only one thing about being a boy that I like, which is peeing standing up. Okay? When you have, listen, what you guys don't know is that women are utter pigs in public fucking bathrooms, okay? Oh, they might pretend they're not. But let me tell you this, like men when they pee, they shoot with a rifle. Women shoot with a sawed-off shotgun, okay? And none of them want to touch the toilet seat because they're afraid they're gonna get like toilet herpes. And I'm gonna tell you something. Alright? Sit down, okay? I can't squat. My knees are bad. I'm fucking 6'2". It's not gonna happen. Any questions? Come on, you gotta have some questions. You guys have majestic beards, I'm just letting you know. Absolutely majestic beards. And by majestic, I mean a beard that a king would have. Probably gay kings, but that's okay. They should have a gay king country, right?
Yep.
Jesus Christ. A few months ago, I woke up to find that I had lactated overnight. Which is awesome, right?
Yes.
I mean, to me, anything that makes me feel more like a real woman, it's really special to me. I mean, I can feed babies now, right? But it's probably not like regular milk, right? It's probably like some poison tranny death milk or something like that. So it wouldn't be so good for like feeding a baby as it would be for stopping Batman. You know what I'm talking about? It's like, hey Batman, take a taste of my tranny death milk. Because if I had superpowers, I would never be a superhero. I'd be a supervillain. Because there's a lot more freedom in that. You know what I'm talking about? It's like, let's say there's a bus full of orphans about to go off a cliff. If you're Superman, you've got to put down the Mario Kart and you've got to save those orphans. If you're a supervillain, you can continue playing Mario Kart, right? Or you could stop the bus and use the children for medical experiments, right? Or you could like make the bus into a gun that shoots orphans as ammunition. You know what I'm talking about? The possibilities are endless. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. What was I gonna say? I can't fucking remember. I wish I had a real vagina. I want to make babies. Oh, it's true. That's the problem. People ask me what's the best thing about being a girl? Boobs. Totally boobs. Now the joke goes that if you give a straight man boobs, all he'll do is play with them all day. The only thing I'm trying to do with my life is find someone else to play with them. You know what I'm talking about? Not a lot of takers, okay? Not a long line for this trip, okay? I once was stood up by a guy who worked at GameStop. Okay, that's where I am on the dating pool, okay? I've had a 75-year-old retarded man ask me to marry him, okay? And you know what? I'm reconsidering. I'm reconsidering. I had another comedian say that he'd love to fuck me, but he wouldn't want to be seen with me. Do you know what I'm talking about? This is where I am. And my mom was like maybe your standards are too low. I'm like, Mom, GameStop, okay? How low do my fucking standards have to be? Jesus fucking Christ. Welcome all these people, glorious people going in the back to play in that regulation. It's a regulation beer pong table. I don't even know what that means. Is there beer pong rules? Is there a beer pong tournament? I bet you there's a fucking beer pong tournament and it's on like ESPN like 4 or something like that. Like late at night. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh my God. You know what? I like to think of myself as somebody who opens the world and preaches tolerance one dead baby joke at a time. You know what I'm talking about? So a friend of mine called me up a couple weeks ago and his wife gave birth to a son and he was telling me about the whole ordeal he had to go through. And now do you know in New York State you have to watch a movie about shaken baby syndrome before you have your kid? And the movie's educational. It says when your kid's crying, he's not trying to make your life miserable or keep you awake. He wants something. He wants food or he wants attention. But then I thought to myself, what if he wants to die? I mean, what do you do then, right? I think if you don't shake your baby, you're a bad parent. It's not like they can kill themselves. Their motor skills are so rudimentary at that age. I mean, I guess you could set him on a table saw and see if he crawls in, but But that's really a crapshoot at best. Okay, guys, you've been really fun. I'll leave you with this. Now, I've been full time for about 2 years now, and actually, people have treated me real well. My family's behind me, my friends are behind me. I even have them at the same job that I had. But there's one thing about work that sort of pisses me off. They don't let me use the regular bathroom, okay? I have to use the unisex bathroom, or as I call it, my separate but equal bathroom. And the little sign on the door, it's like the little unisex sign with the little guy and the little girl and the handicapped person, and what it says to me is, I don't know if she's a man or a woman, but she's definitely sitting down to pee. And I keep on going in. I'm like, every year I go into HR, like, listen, you know, it's been a long time. Can I use the regular bathroom? He said, we really want you to have this surgery first. And it's like, it's not the penis that's the problem, right? If I'm a pervert before, I'm going to be a pervert afterwards. Except afterwards, I'm going to be a little bit more aerodynamic and harder to catch. All right, my name's Sarah Maywell. Have a good night. SarahMaywell.com.
Keep it going for Sarah. Holy shit, that was amazing.